So the last one we're going to call rest of the story. Sandy, tell Robin what she needs to do here.
All right. So for the rest of the story, I'm going to read an actual headline from Current Events. And Mark, who may or may not have heard or read about this story, will tell us the rest of the story. And it will be your responsibility, Robin, to determine if Mark is telling the truth about the story.
Because I lie.
All right. Are we ready?
Yep. What's the headline?
Here is the title. French scientist claims to have discovered or actually seen a distant star with a picture, Proxima Centauri.
What? Say it again.
French scientist, he has a picture of this distant star, Proxima Centauri.
Oh, well, the headline I wrote was the same story, or that I saw was the same story, but it wasn't titled that. I'm sure it's the same story. These French scientists live in Wisconsin, first of all, and they have, there's actually 8 of them that all live in an abandoned manufacturing company. And they went in there and they set up their living quarters and everything because they work 24/7 with each other on figuring out different weird things about the planets. And so they have their own telescope that they built. All 8 of them got together and built this telescope. And they will look at each planet individually and find anomalies within these planets. And one of those anomalies was this thing that you said. They have seen pictures of Jesus in these planets. They've seen, Grandma Moses in these planets. They've seen all kinds of different things. And one of them I remember being mentioned was what Sandy said. I can't pronounce what it was, but there's all kinds of different things that they find that they will see when they get their telescopes real close to the planet and what they can come out there. But the most common one is actually different positions of Yeshua standing, looking out one way, or bending down, or just standing there, or something like that. Some planets they'll see his entire head there, the whole thing. So it's the same story, just different headline.
So I am to say, is that true or not?
Yeah, is that the actual story of the headline?
As compelling as that story is, I don't think it's true.
Well, guess what? It's not true.
Okay.
This scientist actually trolled Twitter, and he had a piece of chorizo, like a pepperoni-looking piece of chorizo, and he took a picture of it a certain way, and he claimed it was a distant star, specifically Proxima Centauri, the closest star to the sun. His name is Etan Klein. He tweeted a photo of a rounded object with a black background, and he's in the level of detail. A new world is revealed day after day, he wrote. And then he also said, anyway, so he claims to have done this thing, and he's a scientist, and he suggested beware of cognitive bias, and noted that according to contemporary cosmology, no object belonging to Spanish charcuterie exists anywhere but on Earth. Okay, really? So what he was really telling us is, don't believe everything you say. I did it as a joke, but in all actuality, he posted it and people really believed him. So it really goes back to, are we believing the lie?
Utterance was unclean in more ways than one.
Exactly. So this guy, I honestly, when I read the story and the specifics of it, I was like, I can't believe he would actually do that, because he filmed it and had the spots all around. See this planet? And then it goes also to, don't believe anything you see in the media.
Yeah.
Oh, did I say that? I mean, everything or anything. Which is it?
But you think about what Snopes is, right? What Snopes, that's just a couple of people that had a couple of opinions and
That's
decided
right.
to make money off it. And
That's
there were
right.
When I hear somebody say Snopes says, I'm like, if you knew who Snopes was, you
Yeah.
would not be quoting, well, Snopes says, because Snopes is not okay. Don't
I
get
see
me that.
chorizo is all I see.
There's chorizo there. Exactly.
That's good.
So
Now on, all chorizo is forevermore called Snopes on this show.
there you go. Chorizo at Snopes. It's Snopes. That's right. Don't believe everything you see, folks, and don't believe everything you hear, especially if it's in the media. That's all I can say.
Or if it comes from me on the Planet Chapter.
That's not true.
By the way, most everybody should understand that if I start a story and it's from Wisconsin, it's probably not true. So
I am going to ask you, every story you've ever explained is from Wisconsin.
that's right. That's right. Because nothing
Really
true
built it to
comes
my
from-
advantage as the subject of the game here. Thank you.
Now that's I don't know why it is. It's just that I only read news stories that come from Wisconsin, so that's why
That's it.
my stories start that way. There we go. All right, we're down to the last bit here, Sandy, and so the only really other thing before we say goodbye to Robin is. We want to be sure that you can solve all the issues of the world, the problems of the world, by being most excellent to each other and in all your ways acknowledge.
Be excellent to each other.
Be excellent to
Be excellent to each other. It's almost like amen. I think it means whatever you want it to mean, but mostly it's just like be excellent to
It
each
just
other.
means, yeah, I think it just means to be excellent to each other, really.
That's right. It's like saying amen. So amen. And amen to Robin Gould
Thank you,
from
Robin.
a true Gouldian. So, and your household is a wonderful household, Robin. So we're so
Hey,
happy.
it's no Wisconsin, but thank you.